Hello, welcome to Tarot with Peechez, and welcome to your weekly general reading. I hope everyone is blessed. This reading is going to cover the week of March 17th, I'm a little bit late, to March the 23rd, 2019, for the sun, moon, and rising Libras. What's up, Libras? I hope you all are blessed. I do want to update everyone here on this reading. This week, I decided to switch it up a little bit on how I decide which reading will get uploaded first. So I decided to look and see who had the highest views from last week. So I'm proud to announce it was the Capricorns came in first, Aquarians came in second, and the Aries came in third. So hopefully next week the Libras will be in the top 3, okay? So with that being said, let me also introduce you to my new tarot cards. Now last week I just introduced you all to a new deck last week, which is the Miss Cleo deck. Okay, with the Egyptian people of color. So now this week we're going to a darker version with the A.E. Waite tarot deck, with the rainbow glossy and the dark background. Okay, so these are the babies for this week. I think for now I'm gonna pause on getting any more new decks. So if you see me use my original deck or the Miss Cleo deck or this dark deck, then it's one of those 3, okay? So Libras, without further ado, let's get to your messages for this week. Spirit guides and angels, please give me the best messages for the sun, moon, and rising Libras. What do the Libras need to know? And what are their messages for this week? Sun, moon, and rising sign Libras. What do they need to know? Let me go ahead and move the camera. All right. Sun, moon, and rising sign Libras. What are their messages for this week? And what do they need to know? Okay, I'll keep that one. Sun, moon, and rising sign Libras. That's too easy. Sun, moon, and rising Libras. Two fire sign cards. Okay. Okay, where was I? Wow. Okay, Libras. Ooh-wee. Y'all are air sign, but honey, y'all fired up this week, ain't you? Let me get your 2 oracle messages. Give me just a moment. Spirit guides and angels, please give me the messages for the Libras. Sun, moon, and rising sign Libras. What do they need to know for this week? Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign Libras. I'll keep that one. Sun, Moon, and Rising Libras. Okay. And y'all will get 3 because that one flew out and I still want to pull 2. Okay, Libras. I got your messages. Here we go. So, your reading starts with the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm getting swords and wands and swords and wands. 10 of Wands is indicating the ending of a heavy ass burden. That's the best way I can put it. This is something that just about took you out, but it's over. 10 is the number of completion. So whatever it is that you have been back breaking and all of that kind of stuff, and it's been burdensome, those worrisome, burdensome days are ending. Okay. Now next, we have more wands. We have the 6 of Wands. So this is you moving forward with something. It could be an entrepreneurial, self-employment type of project. It could be something that you are just interested in and super passionate about. But whatever it is that you're putting your time and energy into, you're moving forward. You've got your team. You've got people behind you. You've got resources and support. Okay. Next, you have the Hangman. So some of you Libras out there are looking for or trying to achieve spiritual growth right now. You have done a lot of sacrificing. You've done a lot of growing. You're trying to learn. You're trying to be more in alignment with who you really truly are. Okay. Why is the Hangman here? Let's clarify the Hangman. Ace of Cups. You are preparing yourself for the new you. This is a new love that's going to come flowing in from the sacrifices that you made. It's kind of like you're giving up your old self in order to receive the new you, which is awesome. You better give it up. Okay. Next, Libras, you have the 4 of Pentacles. So some of the Libras out there could be feeling like, oh, I need to save money. I need to invest it better. Some could be feeling like, oh, I can't spend $1. If I spend $1, I'm going to break apart. So with that being said, 4 is the number of stability. So kind of be in the middle with that. It's okay to save and be smart with your spending, but don't be so greedy and so tight that you virtually stop your money from flowing. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. It's like breathing. You don't want to keep breathing the same little pack of, or the same little bag of air, do you? Pack of air. I said a pack of air. Okay, don't tell nobody. But anyway, you don't want to keep, holding so tight that it's no flow. Okay. When you hold on tight, it stops the flow of things moving. So be balanced with your money. Okay. Don't be too tight. Don't be super loose. Be smart, but spend it. More will come. Okay. Trust me. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to do something wrong. Okay, this is the first time this has ever happened, so Libras, y'all are the lucky ones. But I misspoke on the second card because now I'm looking at the card that I said it was. So this card is not the 6 of Wands, it's the 9 of Wands. This is the 10, this is the 9. It's so many wands. And Roman numerals still confuse me. But this is the 6 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just counted them. So let me backtrack just a moment. Let's go back to this one so that I can correct what I've already told you. Now, what I did say about the Six of Wands is that you are moving forward about something passionate that you are really, really into. You have a team, you have people behind you, you have support. This is that card. Okay, so that's the card that came up next. The previous card is the Nine of Wands. So this is actually some of the Libras who could be defending themselves for some kind of reason, or you are planning something strategically. Like, say for example, you are an entrepreneur. Well, you may have a really good product and all of that, but this is someone who is really going the extra mile to be strategic in whatever it is that they're executing. Okay, I feel like it's more of a planning than defending yourself. But you are putting your eggs in a basket. Sorry. Thought I turned my ringer off already. I didn't. But yeah, you're not putting all of your eggs in one basket, but you're putting some in this basket and some in that basket and some over here. You're being really smart about your moves, basically. So that's what that card means. This is the card of family, support, moving forward, action. He's going forward. See, he's going forward. And let me turn my ringer on vibrate. Okay, next. So sorry about that. That's the first time it's ever happened, and I will be sure to pay attention to the cards. The next card is the Nine of Cups. This is the wish fulfillment card. So a lot of you Libras, there is a rainbow that's happening, and it's waiting for you at the end of your storm, basically. Okay, please clarify the Nine of Cups. We have the Devil card. So somebody makes a very good decision to leave something behind that no longer serves them. You're leaving something, you're cutting something loose, like a bad habit. Maybe you are deciding to stop smoking or drinking or doing crack or something really terrible. You're doing something that's really taking a strain out of you, or you're cutting something off that you don't need. And for that, you get a blessing. For doing what's right and doing what's right for you, you get a blessing beyond belief. So very, very good. Very, very good. Next, guess what? We have more fire. This is the Seven of Wands, and I am sure it's the 7 because this is the card of doing the right thing, even when people are against you. This is the card saying don't back down from something that you know is right. This is that type of energy. This is having passion for what you believe in. The saying, stand for something or you'll fall for anything. This speaks to that energy. This is that, you know what? I don't care that everybody else is getting pregnant at 16. I'm not doing that. I got a future. I got a life to live. It's something like that. It's something to where it's people who are, how you have a situation going on, and it might benefit a group of people, or it might benefit somebody over here. And so it's like this energy that's going against you to do the right thing or to stand up for the right thing because somebody else is being benefited. And so they don't want to stop what they have going on. This is that type. This is what that speaks to. Don't even feed into whatever it is they have going on. It's going to fall apart anyway. Do what's right. No matter who's against you, stand up for what's right, no matter how tough it is. This is what that speaks to. And let me go ahead and clarify. Please clarify the 7 of Wands. Okay. Changes. Yes, we have the 5 of Swords. So this is some of you who are cutting out some unnecessary shit, and it's some people who are looking and they mad and they want to fight and they want to cuss you out. 5 is the number of change. That means that this situation needs you to change it. Okay, that's why it's in your reading. This situation needs for you to change it. This situation needs for you to be strong as hell right now. Do not back down. Cut off and get the truth out. Cut off any kind of bullshit. Cut off anybody who's not supporting you. And you fight and get the truth out and get the truth known. Okay? Now, Libras, I hate to have this be the last card, but this is the 3 of Swords. This is the card of heartbreak, feelings hurt, feeling backstabbed. This is that type of energy. It normally speaks to maybe infidelity, someone's cheating. Okay, so let's see. Please clarify. Oh, good grief. I just cannot stand it when that happens. It just gets everything messy. Please clarify the 3 of Swords. Walking away from something you've been with for a very long time. But it's something that's heartbreaking. This is kind of like that energy of a long-term relationship and they find out the other person is cheating or never was really into them. And it's like, damn, I've been here all this time building up what? Really nothing. And it's hard to walk away, but you have to. Because you realize it's just nothing there that's for you. Which is sad, but there's always a lesson in everything. It's always a lesson. People come in your life for a lesson or a blessing. Don't ever forget that. What else is the 3 of Swords here? The Emperor. Somebody is determined. Somebody is guarding themselves. Somebody's protecting themselves. This is the 3 of Swords here. Knight of Swords. So Libras, I feel like this is you. This is air sign energy. So I'm going to say it's your energy. You could be the one that's cheating, or you could be the one that could be getting cheated on. And you're holy hell mad as hell. And you are ready for the shit. And you ready to cut off the shit that is no longer serving you. When this card comes up, that means it's full out fight mode. It's over. It's full out fight mode. Especially with these cards. This is clarifying the 3 of Swords. So there's some low life, no good person in your life, could be male or female, that you need to cut out. They're not for you. They don't have your best interest at heart. They've made decisions that benefit them and pretty much left you to just deal with whatever you have to deal with. That's why this is here. Cut the shit out. You don't need that person anyway. And this goes to the men and the women. You don't need that person anyway. Okay, Libras. Very strong messages today. Very strong messages today. Just to do a quick recap, since I did fumble a little bit there. First, we started with the 10 of Swords, the end of a burdensome situation. And I'm wondering if it has to do with this relationship. But the end of a burdensome situation. Next, you had the 9 of Swords. So this is some of you who are planning, who are being strategic, who are being smart about your next moves, okay? Next, you all had the Hangman with the Ace of Cups. So you're going within spiritually. You're growing spiritually. You've learned some really, really tough lessons. You've done a lot of sacrificing. And guess what? The universe is saying, here you go, baby. Here's for all of your hard work, your good work, and we love you. Okay? Next, you all had the 4 of Pentacles. This speaks of balancing and being stable when it comes to your finances. Okay? We don't want to be holding on so tight that money stops flowing, but we don't want to spend it all and be irresponsible either. Okay? Next, Libras, y'all have the Six of Wands. So this is someone, or some of you all out there, who is moving forward. You have strength, you have power, you have passion, you have your team, and you're going ahead, moving forward. Okay? Next, we have the wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups come up and clarified with the Devil. So I feel like that some of you all had to make a tremendous sacrifice. Some kind of sacrifice. It could be even dealing with this Hangman and this Ace of Cups. But you make a sacrifice and you walk away from something that was keeping you down. It was a low vibrational situation. And for that reason, you're going to be blessed. You're going to be blessed with the wish fulfillment. Okay? Libras, we cutting some folks out. It's some people that don't have our best interests at heart. Seven of Wands clarified with the Five of Swords. This is some people who have been going against you. You're trying to stand up for something right, and they working like hell to try to stop it. But guess what? The Five of Swords speak of the truth coming out, no matter who like it and who don't. It also speaks to the truth coming out and making some changes, because when truth comes out and people been living a lie, the shit gonna change. When the truth is revealed, like it says, the truth shall set you free. So fight for what's right. Last but not least, you all had the Three of Swords. I was saying that it could be some relationships ending due to maybe some infidelity. We had the Emperor come up. Also, that Emperor could represent a fire sign person. Could be an Aries that you're splitting up with, or, you know, who's been cheating or anything. You're walking away from something that you have been a part of for a long time, but it's just not serving you anymore. Three of Swords. Knight of Swords. That is you. Cutting out what no longer serves you. Period, point blank. You don't want to be with me? Fine. There are your walking papers. And some shit talking along with it. Okay? Okay, Libras. So last but not least, let's get your two final oracle messages. And actually, you all had three because one flew out and I still pulled two cards. All right. So Libras, we have pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Ooh. Somebody having a baby. Next, you all have connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. I think this is the one that flew out. I'm not sure. It was either this card that flew out or the next one. Okay, so we have connect with nature. Last but not least, we have business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. I haven't pulled that card, I don't think, ever. Business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. Libras, y'all gonna make that money. Okay? So Libras, those are your messages for this week. They're very powerful. I hope that they resonate for the majority of you all. If they do not, feel free to look at your moon and rising sign videos, as well as you can book a personal reading and get your direct messages, okay? 15 minutes is $10 and 30 minutes is $20. All the information is below in the description box. And always, until the next reading, my loves, namaste.